On one hand the best support in Genshin. On the other the cheap version of Janssen. 4 stars, and 5 stars. Imagine the look on Mavica bike haters when the Tsuritsa rolls up with a full-body mecha suit. Please Hoya make Janssen C6 give everyone electro infusion, it would be so funny. Just look at how delighted the Supreme Judge is to be working for me. The floor is making new 4-star characters. Kirara is not amused. I said that house would not recommend. A real man never speaks of love. Died September 23, 1939. Released February 12, 2025. Welcome back, Sigmund Freud. Artifact loadouts. Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact if it was made by the fixers. All other Natlan characters, Janssen. Mizuki after eating Traveler's wet dream. This is some serious Cormish. His partner somehow looks like him but with a shorter hair and with a bigger breast. The strongest milk goat in history. Versus the strongest milk cow of today. A new gacha game is released. Their community starts to talk about Genshin. A new gacha game is released. Their community starts to talk about Genshin. I tip my hat to you. One legend to another. People with no Natlan characters, trying to keep Janssen's attack buff at max after 2 seconds while still requiring a dedicated healer. Been a killer, they said. For someone who eats a lot, Varisa isn't chubby enough. Because unlike the fandom she does cardio, wrestles and works out every day. So, how do you plan to deal with my 3 Hydra mimetic summons now? A clever move, Kaveh, but you've overlooked one crucial detail. This card, Merit do something. Barbara, and Barbara with strawberry flavor. My dumbass watching people argue whether Lanson is a Bennett killer while I try to understand what her kid even does. Nintendo Switch. A or the Shogun. The weight slowly decreasing, justice for men in Genshin. I'm in love with you. I know this may be very hard for you to swallow, but you're only feeling this way because we've made such progress. I've been a broad, sympathetic woman to you because that's what this work calls for. When did it happen? She is small, lacks any sense of fashion, and always smells like gunpowder. First I was just messing with her, but then, when did I start to? Hey Kiori, there is no need to look at me like that. Just ask if you want some. Here, take a drink, satisfy your thirst. These raspberry and blueberry milkshakes taste great once you get into them. So delicious, isn't it? Genshin coming back to life every 42 days somehow while being in constant dying state for 4 years by now. The devs in charge of this incomprehensible miracle. The most worrying and unsettling day in the other tribes. We're sorry but today's dance-off was cancelled. Scamming people. Let's see if you like prison. Oh no, we've lost a package. This is awful. Help! My big bird doesn't come when I whistle. What should I do? I've run out of paint. This is the worst day ever. The calmest and most common day in the collective of plenty. Run. Run you mofos. I hate elemental recharge. I really hate it. We've got you surrounded. Invest in Emblem of Severed Fate. Perhaps I treated you too harshly.
Subscribe and like the video right now.
Diluc and Snezhnaya after facing 11th Fatui Harbingers. Traveler, you're feeling sad. Take this. So glad I grew up with this. Authentic kimono. True Victorian clothing. Definitely medieval bard. Historically accurate belly dancer. Absolutely what Egyptians looked like. Tenguis Tengu to ever Tengu. And not this. Fake wrestler. Japanese community when Varisa was revealed. Oh dear, Gorgeous. English community when Varsa was revealed. You donkey. Nobody. Keen Rions. Look, that cloud looks like an apple. Wow. Hey, that one looks like a radish. Wow. I'm trying to go unnoticed, but I'm dummy thick, and the clapping of my thighs will draw attention. Average Selenin workday. He challenged Varsa. C. Absolute terror. Those kids destroyed our garden, and left something horrible in its place. Hi Sino, that was very rude Farazan. How Hoyo has been treating Chivru's players lately. I've only had Aura rod for a day, but if anything happened to him, I'll kill everyone in this room and then myself. My skill issue is trying to connect all the brain cells to complete this mini-game. I only need to think. When Hu Tao gets to keep her belly button but they take yours away. You can kill the man, but not the idea. How I look at bro after he says the most outrageous racial slurs of the century while the teacher is right behind us. Husbando enjoyers and waifu enjoyers when they see each other in the comments. Tallman's relationships to Yo-Yo's bunny is a 5.2. Friendly. Hostile or ignores the bunny plush. A legendary battle awaits. The strongest cow today. The strongest goat in history. Me. Saves 90 Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi, for me. Genshin Impact devs with their community. Me with my car. Not listening to the noise it makes because everything's running fine. A couple of dolls. Are you winning, Dad? I wish I had her body. I wanted her fat tits. The Archon's going to recover their Gnosis. Me after eating those pink cotton candies inside the walls. Varsa, give me back my 5 stars. I give up. I give up. You're breaking my spine. If you want a chance to be featured in the next video, leave a funny comment using #GIM. Subscribe for more memes, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.